I did get to go to that awesome bar, Frenchie's. So big shout out to Frenchie's.
He took $100 cab ride to a VFW.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yo, I got into this bar and all I smell is cigarette smoke. I'm like, yo, isn't smoking inside bars not allowed?
Welcome to the One Up Podcast. I am your host, El Caballo, a.k.a. Tony, here with some of my nearest and dearest, my peoples, my in-person. Now they're all touchy and shit.
We could touch each other, look.
It's a little weird.
You say you're nearest and dearest.
It's not COVID safe.
Yeah,
we're very COVID safe, actually.
We all got vaccines, so I think I'm okay to touch
Moderna,
people.
boys.
Yeah.
Moderna.
Pfizer gang.
Pfizer
Give me a
gang.
touch. There you go.
We're over here. But as you guys can see, we are in the same household. These guys came to Florida for a vacation, and we decided to do a pod live.
Live.
In front of each other.
In
person, not
In
live.
person.
In person, kind of live.
Live in effect.
We're live with our one studio audience.
Yeah.
Producer Felix.
Yeah.
The producer and the seducer.
And the seducer.
That's a little
Joey, just remember, there's a kid here. So, like,
for real, bro. What's up with you? Anyways, other than y'all coming here for vacation, before you guys got here, how was that? Like, how was the trip?
actually, I want to talk about my trip here because I flew into the airport and it was dreary and cold and it was raining. I think it was snowing. And man, I could have sworn that someone was going to pick me up at the airport. I could have sworn that I was going to get a ride. And instead, I paid $130 for an Uber to get from the airport to here.
I think I saw the picture. It was 113.
Well, with tip, dude, you got to tip when you're
Tip
done.
your Ubers?
100%.
Don't talk
my
about tipping, my
God.
nigga. You tip
I mean,
Chipotle
I don't
workers.
Tip Ubers. Yeah,
You
I
don't tip Ubers?
ever.
What?
Gotta
For
tip
what?
Ubers.
They got
the
you there
only time-
safe.
Only time I do that is if like the other day when my bike I got a flat on my tire, guys. I got a flat on my tire, so I tipped the guy for helping me put the bike in the back and stuff like that. Stuff like that. I transported a TV once in an Uber. I paid him $10 for helping me put it in the back.
They get paid like servers. Like the cut of their pay is pretty low. So the bulk of the extra cash, the livable wage that they're trying to make is off those tips.
No, you're right.
Facts.
You're right.
Let me talk about something that my Uber driver told me, though, because Tony says that it's a lie. I was telling her how much I want to see a gator. Like, that's my big thing I want to see in Florida. I want to see a live gator. Like, not in a zoo, not captured. I want to see a wild gator. And she was telling me that if I see one, I can just go up and I can just, chill with it and like take selfies and whatnot with it. Because she told me the gators here are so well fed, they're basically just big, fluffy, cuddly kitty cats.
Dumb bitch.
Really?
That's
I thought we were done calling women bitches, dude.
No, that was a dumb. She's dumb.
She is dumb.
She's setting the people up to get bit by gators. She's a dumb bitch.
She said they're big, cuddly cats, man.
yeah.
That's
Tell
how
that-
they become well fed.
Tell that to that fucking child that got eaten by a fucking gator
Wow,
a few
way to
years
go
ago.
dark. Way to go dark there,
We're
dog.
talking
That shit, it did happen.
It's in Orlando
It's
that
like a
happened.
few years ago.
Yeah, it was a few years ago
At a theme park.
in Kissimmee by Orlando, like Disney or some shit like that. They
Disney
were staying
Park.
at the Disney Hotel.
And they
He
didn't
got
have
raped by a pack of alligators, yo.
He got what?
Shit isn't. I don't think that happened actually.
Wow.
That the dolphins do that
Wow.
shit.
Or
Yo, I
just-
heard dolphins are horny.
Yeah, no. But no lie.
You might be a dolphin.
alligator.
You might be a dolphin.
I could be a dolphin,
Like in your
like
past.
my spirit animal. That could be.
That's not a side conversation.
Wait,
No,
I'd be a dolphin.
you
If
would
I
be
could,
a dolphin.
spiritual animal. Yeah,
They have a hook dick. Like
have a
their
hook?
dick has all these like jaggeds.
pussy's never gonna get away.
Because like exactly, they're rapers.
That sounds rapey.
No, it
They
doesn't.
they are
Yo,
rapers. Yes,
listen,
it is rapey.
in the animal world, there's no such thing. Is there such a thing as rape in animal world?
Yes.
100%.
100%. That's what dolphins
That's
do.
why you want to be a dolphin
There's
to
no
rape
like,
freely?
there's no like animal police though. Like stop that.
I mean, penguins will like mate for life, right? So like, obviously there's some kind of consent.
Yeah, no.
Penguins just have orgies all day, though.
Penguins are the coolest. Penguins do not have orgies.
Yeah, they definitely have orgies, my G. Penguins
You've been
definitely.
to a penguin orgy?
Have you not seen them in the wild?
Just
There's
a
hundreds
pack-
of them. Well, you think they're
pack
just
of
all made
wild-
with one chick?
Yes, they
No.
do.
They mate with one, and then they go down the block. Hey, shout it, smack that up too, and just keep it moving. That's
Oh,
why they
you
call
know
Happy
what?
Feet. They're fucking
You know
everywhere.
what? You're right. You don't remember? You guys don't remember the two penguins fighting over the girl, and the new boyfriend fucked the old boyfriend up, and he kept trying to come and get the boyfriend. That new boyfriend was fucking that old penguin up. Yo, for real,
seen this.
bro. It's serious. Like, yo, the penguin is bloody. And he
Yeah.
keeps trying to come back for more.
Like,
Because
how's he hitting him? Like with his beat?
they're
Is he biting
dude,
him?
they're
or?
fucking each other up with their hands,
got,
with
like, little
everything.
flaps.
Yeah, they're slapping each other. They're all doing all
Damn,
sorts
they
of
don't
shit.
reach up that high to slap.
Dude, the animal fights are crazy. You know the giraffes swing their heads around like morning stars, basically, and that's how they fight with each other.
Yeah, they have like big fucking things on their head, horns.
They got
They
little
got
knobby
little-
I'm
horns.
still
They got
stuck
little horns
on
on
how
the back
he
of
wants
their
to be a dolphin to just rape freely.
Well,
I
I don't think he
never said I
wanted.
wanted to rape
I
freely.
don't think those are his words.
I'm just saying the
I
hook,
don't know.
the
Review,
hook cock,
rewind, hit the
hook
rewind on this
the hook, the J cock.
Can't
that
get
shit
away,
might be-
right?
That shit might be key. I
because
might
they
need to
can't get away.
a medical implant.
Because they can't get away.
Yeah, no, you're hooked. That's it.
That's my point, guys.
the
Right
hook.
there. That's a
That sounds
little.
right.
I don't remember this on our topic list.
We just went straight into dolphin rapes.
Save us.
But anyways, yeah, they led you wrong with alligator talk. Like they're fluffy cats. They're not. We have cats. They're not fluffy cats, and those cats would still cut you.
This lady said you could put a cat and a gator in the same room. Cat would be perfectly all right. I say we
And
test
that
it.
motherfucker's stomach.
That cat will defend itself before it gets.
That cat will
eaten.
get fucked up by the alligator. That cat.
I love these cat lovers. They be swearing to God like these fucking cats are gonna defend
Cats got
themselves
9
against
lives.
everything.
Ask
They got 9
JoJo.
lives.
No,
They'll do
ask
something.
Ask JoJo. Ask Jesus' dog. Ask that nigga what happened to when he came up to that street cat in New York.
Tried
That
to-
cat fucked him up.
It was a bodega cat.
He's an itty bitty dog.
The cat's smaller than JoJo, my G.
No,
They're
the cat's like
comparable.
around the same size. JoJo's small. JoJo's a small dog.
Also, don't be throwing dirt on my dog, my boy JoJo's name. I said my dog like if it was like my boy, but it ain't actually my dog, so I had to take it back. It's Zeus's dog.
That's Zeus's dog. Zeus's dog is afraid to go down his own block.
Nah, I think he is though. Didn't he?
I like how he denied it and brought it back. Eh, that's a switch.
He got nervous going to the bodega.
Yeah, fact. Every time he goes there, PTSD, he's switching. Poor dog. He was so nervous that he jumped out of Jesus' hand and broke his paw. You don't remember that?
No, dude, you're mixing two different stories together.
This is what Tony
That was
says.
when Christian's 7-foot homeboy picked him up, and then he decided to jump off of the 7-foot person's hands.
They knew he
and
was 7 foot.
it was
That's
a long way
crazy.
down.
7. That's high in the air.
So JoJo hurt his little paw when he landed.
Hope he's better.
Yeah, he's better. I saw him the other day. It's cutie. Just as cute as ever.
Haven't met this dog yet.
Dog is awesome.
See him next time I go to New York.
He's a
Just
cool
think of a small black rat. That's what JoJo is.
dog. And not a rat, but okay.
Jesus is hating this right now. Can't defend himself.
He's already closed out.
Yeah. Well, we got him for the first 5 minutes of the view, so we're good. But anyways, yeah, so I wasn't there to pick you up because my job. So you went on an Uber trip with a lady who led you with wrong decisions.
After you told him
And-
to go to Fort Lauderdale.
I saved him money on the flight.
So this is happening.
Saved him 50 on the flight, only for him to pay 100.
I'm sorry, though. Did you offer to pay for his flight?
Joey was on the other side of Florida. He was over all the way in Pensacola.
Yo, if somebody would have asked me, hey, we're gonna get him a ticket to Fort Lauderdale, I would have yelled at the top of my lungs, no, don't
It was in the
do
it was in the chat. Like you could have at any point have said, "Yo, why?"
He did toss it in the general text.
I did not see the general text. Yeah.
That's your problem.
I didn't see it either. If I saw that he was buying a ticket for Lauderdale, I would have also screamed no. I don't condone that.
Well,
shit.
Mateo, there you go. For next time, don't listen to me with flights. Buy your own ticket, $400, whatever.
Sometimes you gotta pay a little more for convenience.
Exactly.
I did get to go to that awesome bar, Frenchie's. So big
Yo,
shout out to Frenchie's.
He took $100 cab ride to a VFW.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yo, I got into this bar and all I smell is cigarette smoke. I'm like, yo, isn't smoking inside bars not allowed? Like, isn't that outlawed?
Wait, is that before or after you let them hang the dry so you can go to Twin Peaks for a little bit without them?
Listen,
Oh wow.
listen. When I got off the plane, it was a wild ride for me. Okay,
This is really happening.
it was a wild ride for me. And I got off the plane. I got a friend.
He was already waiting for you.
My friend offered me substances, and then we went to Twin Peaks. And I never.
Wait, he was waiting for you.
I mean,
Mateo.
listen, I just got off a plane. I'm sorry, I had to get my stuff together. I had to
And go to Twin Peaks and
I had
enjoy
to
succulent
shove
beers and Chinese
unknown
food.
substances into my body, and then I had to go. I didn't know it was a restaurant.
I was
A restaurant?
That's what he called it.
yeah, they're called restaurants.
Because of the tits is always out at
restaurants.
Twin Peaks.
And I was very impressed. I got to be honest. I'm not the type of person to go to a Hooters and stuff like that. But this is a very classy establishment. They have a house mom, which is weird because you only see that in like strip clubs.
like the Bunny
and,
Ranch,
brothels
Texas.
and stuff like that. So they have a house mom and she's Asian, which is even like more like, wow, like this is just falling straight in line with like brothels and shit.
Are
But
they Asians in brothels?
usually house mothers in places that prostitution is legal and brothels and stuff like that. Usually Asian countries and stuff like that. There's a lot of Asian brothels and stuff. So
Are we gonna need to fact check this and have like the little disclaimer pop up at the bottom? Like
Yeah.
these statements are not actually verified by the one.
All I'm saying is, I might have fucked up by not picking up because of my job, but you fucked up even more making them wait at this VFDW bar
I
while
I was at the mercy of the substances being pushed into my body and
nothing was
my friend
pushed.
picking me up. Okay?
Let me just interject to say that I was so fine. I was paying $3 for Stella's. I was hanging with my people, my
Tell them about the
homeboys.
Jeopardy thing.
We were watching Jeopardy. If they do that big spin and it's $1,
Wheel of-
everyone.
Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy?
it was the Price is Right.
Yeah,
Price is Right.
That's the one. They were doing that big wheel spin,
That
and if
shit
it
is
landed on
old.
$1, everyone in the bar got a free beer.
That's cool.
It did not happen.
I used to watch that show for no reason. Only because of the big wheel. And I was like, wow, this fucking big wheel is mesmerizing.
I really want to spin that big
I've
wheel.
always wanted to spin the big wheel because I was like, man, these guys aren't swinging it hard enough. Some of them do.
Do you think the harder you swing it, the better?
You got to give it a spin. You got to give it a spin. But I feel like somebody's in the back with like a brake pad. Like kind of just so you don't get the...
He said, well, that spin was too fucking good. We need to slow this shit down.
That's a possibility.
Oh my god! Now we're peddling Bob Barker conspiracy.
Yo. Whose line
Bob
is it
Barker.
anyway? I've been watching that show.
Or who's been doing lines? Hey, hidden joke.
Drew Carey looks way different, by the way. I could
I
not even
haven't seen-
recognize him as the host.
You don't
of
like that
Did
shit?
he lose weight?
I think he's lost some weight, but he's got like a big
I lost
beard
weight.
now. Like
You know what sucks? Like when big people lose weight and they lose too much weight, they look sickly. It doesn't look right. They're like, it's weird because their like head is the same size, but their body like shrinks.
I thought you was gonna go with the whole saggy skin shit.
Not even. It's like when somebody loses too much weight too fast. I don't know. It's a weird look. I can't. My brain cannot adjust to the amount of weight they lost. But I mean, it just looks weird.
Nah, I think the problem with fat people when they lose a lot of weight, like myself, well, I don't have that issue now, but people who are usually really big and they lose weight too quick, they get the saggy arms, they get the saggy chest things. What are you shaking
I mean,
your head for?
there's a whole corrective
just a
procedure
lie.
for that.
No, it does happen. It does happen.
It's purely if you are fat and you lose weight, you will have saggy skin. There's no trick to losing weight to not having saggy skin. Anyone who tells you that is just a straight up lie. There's no, it's
Yes,
a lie.
I've
I heard
seen
that
it.
You can tighten it back up. It's gonna be a little loose, but you can tighten it back up.
With
will
muscles,
never get
just
it back.
lift weights.
I seen a woman that was pregnant. Post pregnancy, she, got her little weight, she was working out and, her stomach had stretch marks. But now she took a picture like showing her stomach. Her stomach has abs. It still is stretch marks, but it's like
It's
formed.
flat again.
It's like formed.
You're talking about the wonder of life. A pregnant woman is not a fat person.
Okay.
It's a different thing.
Wow, you call pregnant girls fat?
Well, they
Yeah.
gain. Okay. Some of them gain 40, 50 pounds sometimes.
Wow.
That's not supposed to happen.
Yo, you're
sometimes
does
you
happen.
gain
It does
a lot of
happen. It
weight.
happens.
And,
to all the females and the women who are pregnant.
You know they
you're
say
beautiful.
that men who call women females are sexist?
I was just
yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about.
I was
that.
just trying to make sure that everyone's included.
I find that very strange because I grew up not thinking that was sexist.
I don't think that was sexist at all. I think the person who wants things to make things look like sexist brought that up and made it up.
I think that people that exclusively refer to women as females every single time probably sexist.
Yeah.
Or if you're referring to a woman as a plate, which apparently is a
Oh
thing.
my
A
God.
plate.
Who-
So my nephew, I'm hanging out with him this morning, and he's like, yo, I got to go clean up this plate. And I was like,
Is that a new saying?
Yeah, it's like a new thing. The young whippersnappers are now calling like a side piece that like someone that like they're basically trying to dehumanize women.
Wow.
And they're basically saying, I gotta go clean up this place. They're basically saying I'm gonna go over there, handle my business, and then I'm done. I'm gonna just like skedaddle on them.
Lacey grabbed him by the ear and corrected him.
Wait, she did what?
I don't think she actually grabbed him by the ear,
grabbed
but she
him.
did correct him. She was like, "Yo, that's some disrespect."
We gave him some good consejos. Some good.
Sometimes you need it, man. At that age.
For cleaning up plates?
No. Consejos. A talk.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you.
Yeah, wear your condom while you're gonna go clean up some plates, my G.
All right.
Wear your rubber gloves while you're cleaning up plates, while you're washing them dishes.
How about let's not refer to people.
Oh, let's not refer to females as plates.
I don't like that one bit.
You see how I said people? Because
See how I
think
said
it could go
females?
either way, but I guess you.
Oh no,
want
we're
to
an
think of-
advancing. We're an advanced podcast here. We're going on with
You
the
mean
times.
Progressive.
People, progressive. Thank you. We're a progressive group here. People, humans. Is that too much? Humans?
Has anyone ever seen Tony wear a hat backwards before?
Nah, boy. I could show y'all what the real team looked like though.
Did
Money,
they-
baby.
Team that is
Did they
not
make the
in the
playoffs?
finals.
Money, baby.
What happened to them in the playoffs?
Money.
They got swept, right?
Damian Lillard, we home.
They got swept right out the play.
Better. I don't see none of these fans over here wearing their Knicks outfits. Shit's trash, my nigga. Trash.
We wear it in our hearts every day.
Sounds like a loser.
What happened to you guys in the playoffs?
Lasted longer than others. I'll tell you that much.
Then who?
Not the Knicks.
Not the Knicks. You guys got swept right out the playoffs.
I didn't say names.
Right?
Just say we
I don't
lasted
think
longer.
you lasted longer than anyone. You got swept right out of the playoffs.
We didn't get swept.
Was it like 1-5 or something like
That's
that?
not a sweep. Sweep is
Oh my God.
Sweep
All
is
right,
zero.
Sure.
No.
I heard in the NBA they refer to the Celtics as plates because you just have to go clean them up. Every
Oh, fuck you laughing.
He didn't like that at all.
All right, rapey. Go fucking rape some dolphins. Oh, you didn't like that.
I do not appreciate
Yeah, you didn't like that.
appreciate that.
Hook dick.
I did try to remove the rape.
And you brought
then
it
you were
back.
like, once you get them hooked, can't get out. You're like,
Some Bill Cosby shit.
Well, matter of
Cosby's
fact,
out.
Bill Cosby got
That's
out.
crazy. Not because he's innocent at
No,
all.
I know. Not
Why
because
not?
he's innocent.
So why is he out?
you
Oh,
guys
it's
didn't.
fucking technicality.
You guys didn't see Judge Joe Harris and this the other guy speaking there's like some black news network now. It's like a
BET?
predominantly it's like a black news network. They like say it. This is the Black News Network. Blah, blah.
Ran by Oprah?
I have no idea who it's run by, but I know I've seen the reporter. It's a black dude.
Is that the same guy that runs the Barack Obama's?
I have no idea because I haven't seen too much of this guy. I've seen him before. But anyways, Judge Joe Harris was like defending Bill Cosby. He's like, yo, he's free. Even if he got off on a technicality, if you get let go, you can't call this person a rapist anymore. And he's like, what do you mean I can't call him a
Is it like
rapist?
double jeopardy? You can't
Are
be
you-
you can't be tried for the same.
Can we not call OJ a murderer?
If the glove didn't fit, you
You never
must
admitted
have quit.
to it.
Yo,
He wrote an entire book basically admitting to it.
Everything but. Yo, are you familiar with why he's out?
yeah, no, it's off a technicality.
Yeah, I'm
apparently
saying, like, do you know the
when he
details?
did the original deposition where he told the judge of the things that he did,
Basically,
apparently,
when he told the judge how he raped a number of women.
yeah,
right?
it was written that they couldn't lock him up for it, that they weren't going to be able to prosecute him for it.
It was written on there?
It was written by
Who?
a judge.
Yeah.
Somebody fucked up and made that deal with him.
Yeah, it was some kind of deal that they pulled to get him to, like, I don't know. There's all kinds of weird legal happenings and politics and things that happen with shit like that.
It's basically like they were trying to convict him of raping someone, right? Like he raped
It's like
a woman.
60 women came forward. Yeah.
That's like later, I
Yeah.
think. But in this particular case, there was one woman that was trying to press charges against him. Her lawyer basically said, we don't have enough evidence to get a conviction. We're not going to get a guilty verdict on this guy. So then instead of trying to prosecute him criminally, they did a civil suit. And then, when you do like a civil suit, you don't have a Fifth Amendment right anymore. Like you don't, the right of what the like you like he has to self-incriminate himself.
He
pretty
can't
much.
plead the fifth.
He can't plead the fifth to avoid self-incrimination, but he's not going to go to jail for the civil suit. He's just going to have to pay money if he's found. I don't know let's just say guilty of the civil suit, right?
You think if somebody does enough good after they've done bad, does that make right for the bad that they've done?
I mean, Stannis Baratheon says the good doesn't wash out the bad. Okay, so
No.
I side with the madness on this one, but anyways,
It's a good king.
he. Once they were like, all right, you're in a civil suit, you have to tell the details, but the only way we're going to go through with this is that we're not going to use your deposition against you in a actual criminal case.
And then
right?
then
he went and spilled all the beans about how he did everything. So then when he got arrested, like, was it 3 years ago, they used that deposition as the evidence to get a guilty verdict. But they weren't allowed to do that because it was basically part of the deal that wasn't allowed to be done.
You would think that this would have gotten worked out a lot faster than 3 years, right? Or I guess that's how slow the criminal justice system works.
wheels of justice are slow, but they crush everything.
Wow.
Gotta get a good lawyer.
Well, I hope he dies of a heart attack.
Jeez Louise.
Hope he gets a
Really?
blood clot. Yeah, fuck Bill Cosby.
Yeah, fuck Bill Cosby.
Fuck Bill Cosby. All that pull up your pants and fucking black people aren't representation of what we are. He talks so much shit about young people, and this fucking guy's out here fucking making pudding and fucking drugging women. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean, he just straight up admitted to slipping drugs on all kinds of drinks
No,
to get.
Joe Judge Harris defended him. He's like, yo,
Do you
that's just a good time in my book. Back in the day, you get with a woman, you take some drugs, you snort some cocaine, and you have a good time.
Jesus.
I was
Christ.
like, holy shit.
He's
I
the
mean,
judge.
with consent though, right?
Yeah, no, that's-
like if you agree to that beforehand, then like, and you can make arguments that once you're like inebriated, like, can you give consent at that point? Like, you could have that whole conversation. That's a complicated conversation. But I mean, if y'all go into the situation agreeing to both consume things that are not going to put you in the right headspace and then proceed to try to have sex and things like that, like, that's an agreement that y'all made between each other, right? People have done this, right?
Yeah.
But it ain't right if you're going to slip someone a drink, like slipping pills in someone's drink, like that. They're not consenting to getting to that level where they can't defend themselves anymore.
We're not even getting into the weird power dynamic stuff here of like these being young women trying to make it in the
Yeah.
acting world. There's so many layers to this, and in all the layers, Bill Cosby's an asshole. Fuck Bill Cosby.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, in other news, do you think that Cardi B's an asshole because she drugged dudes and robbed them?
yeah, she's
Yeah,
a piece of
100%.
shit.
100%.
Absolutely. If I would have woken up and seen that shit, I'd shot her. She could have died doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit is I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to be celebrated. I don't think anyone drugging anyone else should be a celebrated thing unless there's consent given for those particular drugs.
Okay.
That's a weird fetish.
What answer did you expect?
Drug me?
I was expecting something differently because I thought y'all were gonna do like some sexist thing, but like, oh no, it's
No.
a girl. It's a.
Think about
I'm just clearing. I'm just making sure because maybe Doughboy's mindset is a little different.
It is a sexist thing though, because how many women doing that to men in positions of power, how many women are taken down? Like, women do the same shit because you see it even in school. And the women have sex with the kids, and sometimes it seems like more women have sex with children than in school situations than men. Seems like a lot of women
It definitely
are
look like
fucking in
it's more
school.
frowned upon if a guy's doing it than a girl.
That's what I'm saying. There's always this. There's always going to be an angle that looks worse than the other. You know what I mean? Like a woman in a position of power saying, whip out that cock and let me suck it for a promotion. You know what I mean? And men are going to be like, oh, it's great. You know what I mean? But it's weird. You know what I
Grabbed
mean?
by the pussy's just locker room talk. So.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, I mean, but there's also, there is such a thing, right? People talk different in different situations. Women, you get them all alone in a fucking room together, there's gonna be some raunchy shit.
They're gonna have their locker room talk.
They're gonna have their own talk. So I understand the locker room talk. That doesn't make it okay. That doesn't make it like right. But people are very toxic, bro. Human beings are fucking toxic.
I just don't think you should be bragging about sexually
Yeah.
assaulting people.
No, you shouldn't. Absolutely not.
Or just better yet, you probably shouldn't sexually assault people.
I was in football. I was in baseball. Like these were things.
You was touched?
Oh, like I
Why
was.
do you like this?
I was-
You did this a few times already.
Shit is strange.
What did I do a few
You
times?
told you in one of our favorite episodes, Tidy Whities. You told Bucho, he was like talking about something. He was like, somebody touched your pecker.
I
somebody-
never said that.
Yes, you
Definitely
did. It's my
I
favorite
said that?
episode. It's my
Yeah.
favorite episode. I've seen you say it.
So that
multiple
makes
times.
you
And
happy?
my response was, no, Tony, I did not get sexually assaulted. And
I
then
need to make sure that none of my friends got sexually assaulted.
And the same answer for me. I was in athletics. I played football. I played baseball. So I spent a lot of time in locker rooms. I will tell you, there was lots of bragging about sexual conquest. There was never bragging about just like going and grabbing a woman by the pussy or just groping her titties or anything like that. Because
That's just not
the other dudes in
cool.
the locker room would have been like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you just going up and grabbing women?
Yeah, no, that's
Fuck out of
just,
here."
that's some dolphin shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They got caves. They got rape caves. They take you into their caves and
Dolphins?
yeah, they'll grab a human, drag them under the ocean,
They'll hook them.
take them to a cave,
They'll hook them.
and they'll just fuck that body for.
Doughy spirit animal is a
Holy
dolphin.
shit.
Did you know that dolphins and
They're
orcas,
into necrophilia.
dolphins and orcas will both kill for fun? Also,
You're
Wow.
a sick person, though.
Yeah. He wants to be a dolphin.
He said that's a spirit
I think
animal.
the king of the ocean comes with fucking some.
But-
Oh, okay, Cosby, my
Yeah.
bad.
in Doey's defense, though, Echo the Dolphin's a damn good game.
That game sucks.
I never played that
Damn
game.
good game.
You know which one was good? The Dreamcast one. Sega one sucks.
Sega
Oh
one
my
was so
God,
good.
Sega
It
one
was so weird too. Like
know-
there were aliens and they stole the whales or something. No, that's Star Trek.
I gotta use the bathroom.
No, you don't.
I have to
No,
use
we're
this.
not doing that.
Just
You
pee
don't have to
internally.
talk into the mic about the bathroom, bro.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No matter where you at, New York,
Please duck
Florida,
under the camera and be very careful.
Doey's is gonna just fuck up all production here.
Don't bump the light.
You walk around like Mr. Penguin, motherfucker. What did we get any of that on this?
Good job.
That was the one thing we didn't plan for is how Doey was going to go to the bathroom with our little setup that we got here.
It's very tight up here. So
Yeah, but it's definitely dope.
We should probably get a picture
producer
of our.
Felix put in a lot of work to get this right, and there was no anticipation of anybody walking out of the set to
That's
go
a fact.
urinate. You should have just went outside.
That's
Just piss outside.
like New York.
Just in case, if he comes back and he just destroys the set on his way in, it's the One Up podcast. It was great having you. This is the best episode ever.
Yeah, because the camera alone. Shout out to Pooch because he bought this nice camera, and that's how you guys are able to see us in this great quality. If Doughboy so happens to knock that over, that Poocha will be so fucking tight. He would say 2 words, and it'd be like, "Yo, you're paying for it. Lisi, come pick me up." That's more than 2 words. That's more than 2 words. But that's what's pretty much gonna go down. He's gonna breathe in deeply, grab all his shit, and be like, "Yo, Doe, just send me the money. Lisi, can you come get me?" Or he's probably just gonna get an Uber or tell me to get him a ride home.
I just walk home. I'll be tight.
And then on the way home, he's gonna talk up. Wow,
Here it goes.
Lower.
this is fucking.
You just gotta shamelessly walk across, you know. Now you're in there like a turtle. You got your whole back in the shot. It's terrible.
It's a GIF.
But you have something in common with the Ninja Turtles.
Yes.